I'm Big Will Evanson, and it's time to talk sports. My heavens, what a big night in sports it was on the Western Slope. So many big matchups, especially on the football field. And it's on the gridiron where we begin at Stoker Stadium, and just take a moment to gawk at the sheer unrelenting beauty of this sunset. Absolutely gorgeous. We pick it up here late in the first quarter with Grand Junction leading the Bear Creek Bears 14-7, and we got a heavy dose of Noah Watkins. He ripped off big run after big run. Just check out those wheels on Watkins. Nice run. But later on the drive on fourth down, they try the fake punt, but they're short. So the Bears get it back, and they didn't waste time as Adrian Rico heaves one deep, and this is a dime as Ryan Bovik is there for the grab, and a huge game. A few plays later, the give is to Mason Rodriguez. He bursts towards the pylon and dives across the plane for 6 and ties this game at 14. And this kid, Noah Watkins, he just keeps making plays. He tries the hurdle here for a nice gain. And the next play for the Tigers, Will Applegate look into the end zone, and wide open is Mason Anderson for the score as the Tigers get the 2-point conversion to go up 22-14. Next drive for Bear Creek, Adrian Rico refusing to go down, firing downfield, but Ryan Mulvey is there for the pick to get it back for the Tigers. But after a GJ punt with just seconds left in the half, boom! Noah Watkins delivering the blow. Man, this kid does it all. First drive of half 2 for the Tigers, and it's fourth down, but Will Applegate takes matters into his own hands, bowling through defenders and getting the first down in the very next play. Applegate fakes me out and the defense with a gorgeous fake as he finds a wide open Mason Anderson again for 6. Anderson's second touchdown grab of the day as Grand Junction leads Bear Creek 29-14, and the Tigers offense continued to roll as they explode for 43 points and get a huge win over Bear Creek 43-35. And it cannot be overstated how improved this Tigers offense looked. Grand Junction had only scored 20 points or more in just one game all season, and this is a very solid Bear Creek team. And the Tigers, with Will Applegate at the helm, moved the ball at will on the Bears. And credit Landon McKee and this entire Tigers staff for this performance as they gained confidence for games down the stretch and for years to come. The future looks bright for the Tigers. And on the soccer pitch down in Durango, the CMU women's soccer team remained unbeaten with a huge 2-0 road conference win over Fort Lewis. And with the win, the Mavs get to 10-0-1 on the year and look like an absolute force in the RMAC. Next up for the Mavs, they return home Sunday to battle rival Western Colorado. And staying in soccer, moving to the high school level, we had a scoreless draw over in Montrose as the Tigers and the Redhawks grab a draw with the playoffs just a couple weeks away. Both teams have just 2 games to go as the Tigers have Central and Fruita left, as Montrose has got Steamboat Springs and Durango. And boy, over in Kansas City, the Broncos kept it close against Kansas City, but in the end, they cannot complete the comeback and fall to 19-8 to the Chiefs. Russell Wilson found Cortland Sutton for an 11-yard score with 6 minutes left to make it a 1-score game, but Harrison Butker's 52-yard field goal clinched it for KC. But how about the defense stepping up in this one and holding Mahomes and co. to just 19 points? But they could not take advantage as Wilson struggled mightily throughout this game, mustering only 95 yards passing and throwing 2 interceptions. Boy, an absolutely riveting night of sports on the Western Slope. So much action and excitement, and we've got you covered. That's all my time for sports. I'm Big Will Evanson.